Homeowners across Gwinnett County are confused by their tax notices. Here's what changed, and here's really how to appeal it. Homeowners across Gwinnett County are getting different kinds of letters in the mail this year compared to the tax assessments they've gotten in prior years, and it's raising lots of questions. The county's annual notice of assessment looks different because of two new laws passed by the Georgia General Assembly. House Bill 581 and House Bill 92. These bills change the format and content of the notice, including what's shown and how it is displayed. I did not realize this. One of the biggest points of confusion is a tax estimate printed at the bottom of the notice. It's not a bill. This notice is only meant to reflect your property's current assessed value and give a rough estimate of what your taxes could be based on that value. And I noticed that when I got mine from Fulton County, it was the same way. The most important number on the notice is the middle, though. The change in value from last year to this year, mine went up 23%, even though I know my house did not go up 23%. I definitely will be appealing that. That value that you have on there, you have a right to appeal it, but you have to do it quickly. You might lose the opportunity within 45 days to discuss your home value with the county. And to make the process easier, Gwinnett County launched a new online portal where homeowners can look up comparable home sales in their neighborhood and start the appeal process there if needed. The new portal for taxpayers and homeowners makes it easier to go online. As long as you can ID your property and go through and look for everything you need. Gwinnett County has also posted updated FAQs, frequently asked questions, and contact info on its website to walk residents through the new format and what the next steps should be. Homeowners can access the property lookup and appeal tools directly on the Gwinnett County Tax Assessor's Office website. How do taxes in counties all throughout Metro Atlanta, how do they compare? Because I remember at one time, people said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to live in Fulton County because the taxes are so much higher, because they would be like 1.3% of the sales price, while in Gwinnett County at the time they'd be 0.8 or 0.9%. And so I did a little research, and effectively the Fulton County tax rate, and this is as a percentage of the real value of the home, not as a percentage of the assessed value, which in Georgia the assessed value is 40% of the real value. The tax rate is 1.05%. In DeKalb County, that ranges from 0.95% to 1.22%. In Gwinnett County, they range from 1.02% to 1.41%, which means Gwinnett County is the highest of all the counties that I've reviewed so far. Cobb County is between 0.69% and 1%. Clayton County is plus or minus 0.91%. Cherokee County is between 0.71% and 0.92%. Henry County is 0.98%. Forsyth County, they say it's not in the core metro area. I disagree with that. It's in the 1 to 1.1, and I remember when that was 0.8 or even 0.7. Fayette and Coweta counties also have taxes in the 0.8 to 1.2 range. So the high end, Gwinnett's up to 1.4. The mid-range, Clayton, Henry, DeKalb, and Fulton sit between 0.9 and 1.2. And on the low end, you have Cobb and Cherokee. It is so interesting what's happened on a tax basis and how our taxes compare with taxes in other areas. We're certainly not the highest in terms of tax rate, but we're not the lowest either. You can go to other states and have an effective tax rate that is less than ours. But in Dallas, for example, in the state of Texas, they have no income tax, and I would say that your property taxes would be closer to the 2 to 2.5%. So on a $500,000 home, I'll let you figure out what the taxes would be. It can be a very, very significant number.